since 1968, serving our community with local news and sports. Covering Alexander, Burke, Caldwell, Catawba, Iredell, Lincoln, and Watauga counties. We are WHKY News.
Good evening and welcome into the Wednesday, August 20th edition of the WHKY News. I'm Rob Eastwood. The WHKY News is on over-the-air TV every weekday at 5:30 and 10 p.m. on Channel 14.2 and now live at 5:30 p.m. on the WHKY YouTube channel. We're also on the Compass, SkyBest, Vibrant, TDS, and Comporium cable systems. You can also watch news segments at our website, WHKY.com. Topping our news today, a shooting incident is being investigated by the Alexander County Sheriff's Office. Shots were fired this morning at a location on Never Mountain Road in the Ellendale community. According to our news partner WACB, gunfire was exchanged between at least two people. One person was airlifted from the scene. One other person also suffered a gunshot wound. No other details were available as we went to air this evening. As we receive new information, it will be posted at our website, WHKY.com. Catawba County Commissioners approved action related to the acquisition of property for a business park project. Commissioners met Monday in regular session and held a public hearing to consider authorizing the county manager to execute or assign agreements for acquisition of approximately 29 acres across 7 parcels for a total purchase price of $3.65 million. The property is to be used for development of a business park in southeastern Catawba County. It was also requested that the board authorize that any property-related reimbursements received from Catawba Valley Medical Center be deposited in the Southeastern Catawba County Business Park project. Commissioners approved the item. Among the items on the consent agenda Monday, the Policy and Public Works Subcommittee requested that the Board of Commissioners award the construction bid for the Sherrills Ford Convenience Center improvements to Randolph & Son Builders Incorporated of Pineville, North Carolina, in the amount of $1,144,743.35. Authorize the county manager to execute all documents associated with the project and approve a budget revision in the amount of $275,000. This item and the other 3 on the consent agenda were approved. More on Monday's meeting at WHKY.com. Hickory City Council met in regular session Tuesday. Minutes, second readings, and the consent agenda were all approved. Item D, which deals with speed reduction markings on Falling Creek Road, was removed from the consent agenda. The request was to implement speed reduction markings along Falling Creek Road Northeast from 36th Avenue Northeast to 39th Avenue Northeast. The item was later approved by Council. The consent agenda also included the approval of the sale of city-owned property on Amity Street to SRV Acquisitions, LLC. Also at Tuesday's meeting, Hickory City Council approved the voluntary non-contiguous annexation of property owned by the Catawba County Alcoholic Beverage Control Board. The property is located at 3370 Springs Road, Northeast. Eastern North Carolina has been making preparations for Hurricane Erin. Arianna Mack reports.
On Tuesday, Governor Stein declared a state of emergency as North Carolina prepares for impacts from Hurricane Erin and mobilizes resources and personnel to assist along the coast. Today, August 20th at 10:15 a.m., Governor Stein held a media briefing to provide updates on the status of the storm.
Hurricane Erin is currently a Category 2 hurricane that will likely strengthen over the course of the day today. The storm remains dangerous and is already impacting lots of people here in North Carolina. Folks on the coast need to take care. Based on the current forecast, we are anticipating coastal flooding from massive waves, tropical storm force winds, and tidal and storm surge for much of the state shoreline, especially the Outer Banks, from this evening through Thursday.
Also in attendance, Director of Emergency Management, Will Ray.
Erin remains a dangerous hurricane, but as the governor mentioned, the storm is forecast to remain offshore. While it may fluctuate in strength over the next day or so, Erin will remain a hurricane while making its closest approach to North Carolina late today and into tomorrow. The system is expected to turn northward today and then northeastward tomorrow, gaining forward speed while moving away from North Carolina. A tropical storm warning is now in effect from Beaufort Inlet north to Duck, and a storm surge warning is now in effect from Cape Lookout to Duck. If you've been asked to evacuate, please do so now, before conditions deteriorate and roads become impassable.
For more information from the State Emergency Response Team, visit readync.gov. I'm Arianna Mack reporting for WHKY News.
In today's crime report, a man found sleeping in a vehicle was arrested by police on a felony charge, and a Taylorsville man received a local jail sentence of 3 months. In local sports, Jason Savage has details on an App State women's soccer player winning Conference Player of the Week. Remember, high school football is coming up. This Friday night, the season kicks off. We'll have coverage of Hickory High on WHKY Radio with Jason Savage and Mark Seaman. In our community focus tonight, Arianna Mack will be joined by Sarah Killian from the City of Hickory with the weekly update. Temps reached the mid-80s today across the Hickory Metro. Lows will dip into the lower 70s overnight with a slight chance for rain, a 50-50 chance for rain Thursday with highs in the low 80s. Temps will peak at around 80 through Monday, and there's a chance for rain through Sunday. The latest updated weather forecast can be found at our website, WHKY.com, anytime. I'm Rob Eastwood, and this is the WHKY News.
Some people go to great lengths to find the perfect match.
That's why they call me the matchmaker.
At Paramount Kia, we try to pair our customers with the perfect car for them.
Adventurous, fun, family.
There's something for everyone.
At Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr. Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer for Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday and your chance to call in and win a prize pack, which includes the Veteran Thank You Challenge coins and other fun prizes from Pepsi, Serenity Salt Spa, Midway Carpet Distributors, The Juice Apothecary, and Little Caesars Pizza.
Weight loss is never one size fits all.
At the North Carolina Bariatric Institute, we support you with personalized care
at every step of your weight loss journey.
Your care team is led by robotically trained bariatric surgeons.
Our nurses, dietitians, and psychologists work together to help you achieve lasting, effective weight loss.
Visit us online to register for a free informational seminar and begin your weight loss journey.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
At Paramount Kia, we don't want to sell you a car. We want to help you find the car that's right for you.
Simple, transparent, and fair.
Like this Kia Sorento, 0 down, $499 a month. It has a 3rd row and free maintenance.
For 1 year at Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
The following report contains real arrest records and law enforcement data. All individuals are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
The WHKY News continues now with the crime report. I'm Rob Eastwood. A Morganton man found sleeping in a vehicle was arrested on a felony charge. 38-year-old Nathaniel Thomas was arrested last Friday by Morganton public safety officers. He's charged with felony breaking and entering to a motor vehicle. At approximately 8:15 a.m. last Friday, Morganton public safety responded to Tire Specialist on East Fleming Drive in reference to a trespassing incident. The caller told officers a man who was asleep was not supposed to be in one of the vehicles. Officers found a man sleeping in the driver's seat of the vehicle. They woke him up and he seemed to be disoriented and told police he had mistakenly entered the wrong vehicle and said he slept in that vehicle overnight. The man was identified as Nathaniel Thomas. Through further investigation, it was discovered multiple vehicles on the lot had been broken into. Several personal items were seen lying on the ground. Items reported missing from the vehicles were cash, 2 drills, a toolbox, and some chains. Most items were found and returned to the owners. Thomas was brought to the Burke County Jail under a $5,000 secured bond. His next district court date is September 8th. A Granite Falls man is charged with meth trafficking. 36-year-old Logan Nathaniel Brown of Holly Drive was arrested Tuesday by Caldwell County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with trafficking in methamphetamine and probation violation. Brown is on probation as a result of a conviction in April of 2021 in Caldwell County for felony counts of possession with intent to sell Schedule III controlled substance, possession of stolen goods, and possession of Schedule II controlled substance. He served 2.5 years in prison and was released in November of 2023. Following the arrest, Brown was jailed in the Caldwell County Detention Center under $50,000 secured bond. A district court date was scheduled on Wednesday. WHKY's Arianna Mack joins us with details on arrests in Catawba and Alexander counties.
That's correct, Rob. 27-year-old Jonathan Blackwood Collins of Newland was arrested August 14th by Alexander County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with possession of methamphetamine and possession of drug paraphernalia. An officer conducted a traffic stop in the Stony Point area and identified the driver as Jonathan Blackwood Collins. During the stop, the deputy discovered Collins to be in possession of methamphetamine and drug paraphernalia. Collins was taken into custody and transported to the Alexander County Detention Center, where he was issued a $7,500 secured bond. He was scheduled to appear in district court Monday, and 2 Hickory residents have been jailed for drug possession. 51-year-old Brian David Culp and 25-year-old Serena Alexis Everhart, both of the same 40th Avenue Lane Northeast Hickory address, were arrested August 19th by Hickory police officers. They're both charged with felony possession of Schedule II controlled substance. Everhart is also charged with possession of drug paraphernalia. Both suspects were jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under $2,000 bond apiece. They both had district court dates scheduled for last week. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY.
Thanks, Arianna, and that's our crime report today. Thank you so much for watching. For WHKY, I'm Rob Eastwood. Stay with us. Jason Savage is up next with your local sports.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer every week for Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday on WHKY 1290 AM and 102.3 FM and online at WHKY.com.
I've got great news.
What's up?
Paramount Kia in Hickory was voted the #1 Kia dealer in North Carolina by DealerRater.com based on customer reviews.
That's amazing. Congrats.
It's a big deal. Listen, and we also won for the whole United States of America.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
#1 Kia dealer on DealerRater.com.
We couldn't do it without your reviews and our team members.
That's right. Thank you so much. Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
The white flag is in the air out front when it matters matters most.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
As they come to the line, and a big jump once again by Martin Truex Jr. Larson to the bottom. He's got the lead off the top of turn.
LRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
WHKY Talk Radio, 1290 AM and 102.3 FM.
It's so sad. It's not.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer for Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday and your chance to call in and win a prize pack, which includes the Veteran Thank You Challenge coins and other fun prizes from Pepsi, Serenity Salt Spa, Midway Carpet Distributors, The Juice Apothecary, and Little Caesars Pizza.
Rex Allen Theater's back on Thursday night at 8 o'clock p.m. on WHKY TV 14.2 with Kathy's Cooking, Interesting People, Hildebrand Cruising, and the Squatch Runners. You don't want to miss it. Channel 14.2 on free TV.
The Paramount promise is that we'll treat you the way that you want to be treated. We keep things simple, transparent, and fair.
What you see is what you get. No hidden fees. We just want to help you buy the car you want.
Your friends and neighbors.
Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
In North Carolina, people on bikes are allowed to use a full road lane for their safety. The safest way for a motorist to pass cyclists is to change lanes when the other lane is free of traffic. It is not legal to enter an opposing lane with any oncoming traffic as shown here. Working together, we can make our streets safer for all.
This is your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro. I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We start with high school volleyball action last night. Conference play from first the Catawba River 1A, 2A, 3A conference that saw the North Carolina School of Science and Math of Morganton sweep Carolina International by the final of 3-0. Moving over to the Western Foothills Athletic 4A, 5A conference, all sweeps. Bandy's over Bunker Hill 3-0. Hickory winning over Fred T. Ford 3-0. Maiden defeats West Iredell 3-0. Non-conference matchups yesterday, St. Stephen's falls to Ashe County 3-1. West Caldwell edging out Freedom in a good one 3-2. 5-set thriller there. Well, following a sensational opening week in which she scored 3 goals, including a pair of game winners, Appalachian State's sophomore Ellie Garrison was named the Sun Belt Conference Offensive Player of the Week. Garrison has paced the Mountaineers to their first 2-0 start since 2016. She registered her second career brace in the Mountaineers' season opening win at Western Carolina, where she scored a penalty kick in the first half before netting a dramatic game winner in the 89th minute to break a 2-2 deadlock for the win. And then on Sunday against Miami, after being dragged down in the box in the 79th minute, Garrison would convert a penalty kick, giving the Mountaineers a 1-0 win over Miami. That win marks the Mountaineers' first Power Conference win since defeating Maryland in 2016 and their first win against an ACC opponent in program history. Ellie Garrison again named Sun Belt Conference Women's Soccer Player of the Week. Keeping with the Mountaineers, Appalachian State football will be facing a former FCS playoff rival next year. On Monday, the University of Maine announced that it will face Appalachian State in Boone on Saturday, September 5th, 2026. Now, this game replaces a contest the Mountaineers had previously set with South Carolina State. No information has been reported as to whether or not that game has been postponed to another date or canceled altogether. Now, Maine and Appalachian State have played 2 previous times, with both coming in the FCS playoffs. The first matchup was on November 30th, 2002 on a very windy day in Boone when the Black Bears won 14-13 in the first round of the FCS playoffs. In the most recent matchup in 2011, Maine would win 34-12 in the second round of the FCS playoffs, also that game in Boone. Now this will be the first time these two teams have met since the Mountaineers joined the FBS level and the Sun Belt Conference. Maine, by the way, continues to compete at the FCS level. Hickory Crawdads now. Pablo Guerrero led an 11-hit attack against the Lynchburg Hillcats. However, the Crawdads would see a single in the 10th inning for the Hillcats, snapping a 5-5 stalemate as Lynchburg would win in extras 7-5 last night. Guerrero had a home run and went 2 for 5 batting on the night. Dads are 59 and 55 overall, 26 and 23 on the second half of the season. They will continue to host Lynchburg this week at LP Friend Stadium. As always, more details can be found at WHKY.com.
I've got great news.
What's up?
Paramount Kia in Hickory was voted the #1 Kia dealer in North Carolina by DealerRater.com based on customer reviews.
That's amazing. Congrats.
It's a big deal. Listen, and we also won for the whole United States of America.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible.
#1 Kia dealer on DealerRater.com.
We couldn't do it without your reviews and our team members.
That's right. Thank you so much. Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
You are watching WHKY 14.2 television serving the Charlotte region. We are broadcasting live into over 1.2 million households in Charlotte and the surrounding areas, with over-the-air reception as well as 5 local cable systems. If you are seeing this, so are your potential customers. Are you new to TV advertising? We can help you tap into our TV audience. For a limited time, you can secure 50 30-second commercials per month for the low cost of $750, which includes commercial time and commercial production of your advertisement. Contact us at advertise@WHKY.com and let us customize a marketing plan to grow your business and increase your market share.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer every week from Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday on WHKY 1290 AM and 102.3 FM and online at WHKY.com.
It's so sad. It's not.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer for Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday and your chance to call in and win a prize pack, which includes the Veteran Thank You Challenge coins and other fun prizes from Pepsi, Serenity Salt Spa, Midway Carpet Distributors, The Juice Apothecary, and Little Caesars Pizza.
Hey, grab me one too.
Some people go to great lengths to find the perfect match.
That's why they call me the matchmaker.
At Paramount Kia, we try to pair our customers with the perfect car for them.
Adventurous, fun, family.
There's something for everyone.
At Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
When you sign up for a Christian Tours trip, you're getting more than just a trip, you're getting a full experience.
Anybody can travel with us. Although we are a Christian company, we believe that's part of what people are attracted to us.
You not only get to see the sites that are listed in your itinerary, but you get to enjoy the fellowship with the other people that are on the trip.
We offer so many tours that if you have a destination you want to go to, you name it, and we can say, we go there.
Welcome back into the WHKY News. Let's have a look now at today's edition of Community Focus. I'm Rob Eastwood. Arianna Mack has the Arts and Entertainment Bulletin Board with news on events at various locations, including a community event honoring the golden age of Broadway and a weekend event at Catawba Science Center. First up, though, Arianna is joined by Sarah Killian from the City of Hickory. She has information on weekend events, the Community Relations Council, and the upcoming return of the Sales Original Music Series.
Lots of great events coming up in your Hickory Metro and beyond, but we'll start with the City of Hickory. Senior Communications Specialist Sarah Killian, tell us about some well-crafted weekend fun.
Well, if you need weekend plans,
Hickory's got you covered. There are 2 fun events you don't want to miss this Saturday, August 23rd. First, come celebrate the new school year at the annual Back to School Bash on Saturday from 5 to 7 p.m. at Taft Room Park. Kids can get free haircuts, have their faces painted, stock up on those necessary school supplies, and of course win some great prizes. Then that evening, bring the whole family downtown to Union Square at 8:45 p.m. for an outdoor screening of the blockbuster film National Treasure. This movie is action, history, and treasure hunting all rolled into one. Doesn't that sound like fun? And also wanted to let people know about some grant funding that is available for local organizations. The City of Hickory Community Relations Council, or CRC, is now accepting grant applications for the 2025-2026 fiscal year, and it's your chance to help shape a stronger, more connected Hickory. For over 6 decades, the CRC has proudly supported local initiatives that foster unity, celebrate diversity, and deliver meaningful impact across our community. Whether you're a nonprofit, church, school, or an inspired individual with a vision, we encourage you to submit your proposal for funding consideration. Priority will generally be given to projects that build bridges between Hickory's diverse subcommunities and provide vital services to those who need it the most. Don't miss the fall 2025 deadline, which is Friday, October 10th at noon, and be sure to attend the grant workshop on Monday, September 22nd from 5 to 7 p.m. at Patrick Beaver Memorial Library to get guidance and support. Application forms and the full details are available on the CRC webpage at hickorync.gov.
Sounds like a great opportunity. And another one, the Sales Original Music Series is coming back.
That's right, Hickory's music scene is turning up the volume this fall. The Sales Original Music Series is coming back, bringing free live concerts every weekend in September with original artists from across the country. Come for the music, stay for the vibe. It's just one more way Hickory delivers life well crafted through music, community, and unforgettable experiences. Check out our city website for all the details about the upcoming bands, and we hope to see you out there on the square.
Of course, and how can we stay connected with our City of Hickory?
As always, for more news and information about what's happening in your City of Hickory, visit hickorync.gov and follow us on social media.
Thank you so much, Sarah, for joining us. I'll add a few more events coming up in your Hickory Metro. On August 26th, Bella Age presents the Golden Age of Broadway. They believe that great spaces are meant to be shared. That's why they are opening the doors to the beloved Bella Commons Loft for a special community event filled with music, energy, and connection. This will be an unforgettable experience featuring amazing performers, good vibes, and a beautiful space designed to bring people together. Everyone and anyone is welcome. Whether you're a neighbor, a visitor, or just curious, this is your invitation to come and be a part of something joyful. The event is free and open to the public, located at 22nd South Center Street, Hickory. The Hickory Museum of Art Sight and Sound series on August 21st will feature high-quality films from modern popular music talent. Big screen, big sound audiophiles will cherish these one-night-only viewings as a chance to take in the vibes of some of their favorite artists on the big screen. Movies will be shown in the Drindle Auditorium. For more information, visit hickoryart.org. Visit Catawba Science Center for the Flutter By exhibit August 23rd, 2025, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Enjoy one last flutter of fun at this month's Naturalist program and learn all things butterflies. Flutter By on Saturday, August 23rd from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. outside of the Flutter By exhibit. Don't miss your chance to visit the Flutter By Butterfly Habitat, now open through September 7th. This is a free event with the purchase of admission. For more details, visit the Catawba Science Center's website. That's all for your Arts and Entertainment Bulletin Board. Get out and explore your Hickory Metro. I'm Arianna Mack reporting for WHKY.
Thanks to both Arianna and Sarah for this week's Bulletin Board. That wraps up Community Focus. Thank you so much for joining us. On behalf of Arianna Mack, Jason Savage, and Sarah Killian, I'm Rob Eastwood. And from Hickory, this has been the WHKY News.
Tune in to On Second Thought with Chuck Boozer for Mountain Mitsubishi Military Monday and your chance to call in and win a prize pack, which includes the Veteran Thank You Challenge coins and other fun prizes from Pepsi, Serenity Salt Spa, Midway Carpet Distributors, The Juice Apothecary, and Little Caesars Pizza.
The Paramount promise is that we'll treat you the way that you want to be treated. We keep things simple, transparent, and fair.
What you see is what you get. No hidden fees. We just want to help you buy the car you want.
Your friends and neighbors.
Paramount Kia in Hickory, ParamountKia.com.
Hi, this is DJ the Suit Stout. Join me every Monday and Friday from 8 to 10 for Suit Up Sports. My guests and I will discuss and debate sports in your area and more. See you Mondays and Fridays, 8 to 10 on over-the-air WHKY channel 14.2.
It's so sad. It's not.